Okay, our next guest is a female guest, and a straight one at that. I don't know how she trickled into this church, but she did anyway. And one of the first times that I met her, I have to say that she is a warm, gracious, kind, and bubbly personality. And MCC is very, very proud and happy to welcome Amy Smidebush, okay? I said it, right?
You did. You said it perfectly.
Smidebush. I was saying Smidebush for the longest time.
Who's Bush?
Well, certainly not your Bush. So I see that your birthplace over here is Rochester Hills, Michigan.
Yes.
How did you make your way to New York City?
I took a plane. No, I grew up in the Midwest, Michigan, Indiana, a year and a half in Tennessee, so I kind of qualified as a foreign exchange student. When I came to New York to study musical theater, so I came here for school.
Well, fabulous. Now your mom is Jane Smidebush, and your dad is Jim Smidebush, and they've been happily married for 38 years. How did they manage that?
Because I have a wonderful daughter like me, I make everything happen. They're wonderful. They're very supportive. They're incredible, intelligent, fun people, and I love them dearly.
Okay, and I see that your two babies are your cats, Sophie and Izzy. When did you get your cats?
They're 2.5 years old. I actually saw them when they were about like 8 weeks old and got to take them home.
I thought she was straight.
Just wait until you're a guest here, okay? People are going to be yelling brute shit to you, okay? I can say shit now, okay? Boone said it from the pulpit. I can say it at the congregation review.
There you go.
Yeah, okay. Shit. Okay, I see now you graduated as a school salutatorian, and you went to the University of Butler. Butler University to study voice. Now you started off as a classical student and decided that you wanted to concentrate in musical theater. What brought you to that decision?
Well, I went to Butler University as a vocal performance major, and pretty much they're an amazing university, a private university in Indianapolis, but they do concentrate in classical and opera. And while it's fun to sing that every once in a while, it's just not where my passion is. I'm a musical theater girl at heart, so that's what I love. Well, you bring the pole, baby, I'll dance. But yeah, so I love musical theater. I love to sing almost anything, because I actually do enjoy singing classical and opera now, but on my terms, not where I have to. It's the only thing I can do.
I understand that as an opera student, you have to be dedicated toward that genre of music. They sneer at anything else. Okay, I wonder how Julie Andrews made it, because she switches from.
She was all classical training though. Like, if you get through the classical training, then you can kind of do whatever you want. I just couldn't make it.
Did you ever play Liza Doolittle?
Oh my gosh, that was one of my dream roles. When I was like 5 years old, my parents, they'd have friends over, they'd be like, Amy, do Just You Wait, Henry again, do it again, do it again. And me being the ham that I am, of course I did it.
Well, do you know, give us some, please. Oh, come on! Don't you want to hear me? Let's go.
I could have danced all night. I could have danced all night. For more. Right. And if spread my wings and have a thousand things, I've never done beautiful.
I never thought I could sing that well. Like fabulous. I see under your proud achievements that you won the Indiana State Fair Vocal Talent Competition at the age of 18. experience for you?
It was fun. Basically, I mean, I love to sing, and if there's competition and a microphone, just let me at it. So I entered it as a county level and went to state, and I won. So
Now, what kind of an audience? Was it a large audience that you had to perform in front of?
It was decent sized.
I mean, more than 1,000?
No, it wasn't huge. It was, I mean, it was a youth talent competition, so it wasn't anything massive, but it was a nice, maybe a couple hundred people.
Well, I'm thinking state fair, I'm thinking big.
It wasn't a big
I'm thinking
arena.
Ferris wheel, I'm thinking, rodeo.
There were things at the fair, but this was in an enclosed area.
I see. Well, too bad for them that they didn't get the opportunity. All of Indiana did not get the opportunity to hear you sing. Now, I asked about regrets, and very, very well-adjustedly, you say, I don't believe in regrets. What has happened has happened. It can't be changed. We just have to live each day to our fullest, and I hope for the best. What is the best that you hope for yourself, Amy?
Wow, that's a loaded question. Mr. Torres.
You have no idea. The kind of loads I can put in my question.
No, I just believe that once things are done, you learn from mistakes. There's no use dwelling on the past because you can't change it. You can just learn from it and grow. For my future, I want to be happy. And I want to bring happiness to other people.
Looks like you've already accomplished that. You do.
And
I'll tell you one thing. She was in the audience. She laughed the whole time. Okay, you guys have a lot to make up in that laugh track. Okay. No, thank you for being here. And we were talking. I interrupted you. In the future, you see yourself on Broadway?
That would be my dream. I mean, right now I actually I co-own and manage my own business in Lower Manhattan that keeps me really busy.
Concierge, right?
Valet concierge and luxury apartment building. That's on the side, honey. All right. That's one of your clients. Yeah, so that job keeps me really busy, but I love to perform. Nothing makes me happier than when I sing. So I really hope that no matter what I do in my future, that singing, and if it's on Broadway, I will be the happiest girl.
Well, I have to say that the current person that is playing Tracy Turnblad on this Hairspray better watch her ass, because once they get a load of you, it's going to be bye-bye current player.
The problem is I auditioned for Hairspray.
Really?
But the problem is I'm 5'11", and she's supposed to be about like 4'11". So I've had
height discrimination for Tracy Turnblad?
Yeah, because it's all about like her just being on stage. So, yeah, it's like it's a little bit of that way because with tall, usually on Broadway, like the tall women are like the
Well, I see that you can do that at any height.
Well, yeah, but yeah, so it's a little difficult. So the problem with musical theater is that they very much stereotype and they have physical molds they're looking for. And
we still love
that's right, because there is no